It feels so good to be on here. Just got that one right. I think I'm getting better at showing up unplanned, unrehearsed, unprepared. I am just showing up as me, how I am, and I'm here to, I guess, just vent about where I'm at, but also share my insights from what I learned through tough situations. I genuinely feel like I started this space to help others, but I feel like it's been a big help for myself as well because it's I can't even say practice. It's me actually showing up. It's me stepping out and saying, this is all of me, not just the side that is palatable, not just the side that is going to make people feel uplifted. I know that either way, whether I have a video where, like, no, I'm a bit under the weather, so I am sorry if I have to stop and sneeze and cough and stuff. But yeah, now that I'm feeling a bit under the weather and just have had challenges today with my son, my energy is not high. I'm maybe not here to lift you up with this video, but I am still showing up as fully me. I have a lot of sides, and this is my way and my space that you are holding for me to show up wholly, fully, true to myself. So thank you for that. So yeah, I had a bit of a challenging day with my son. And I feel like, if y'all don't know about the whole spiral of life, I feel like I'm on that spiral and I'm turning back onto things that I always kind of, it's not like the challenge never leaves, but it becomes more highlighted. So I'm turning back to the head of this challenge that I always pretty much face with my son. My son is autistic, ADHD. He is, I don't want to say that he's nonverbal because he does speak, but it's usually just the people closest to him that can really understand it. And otherwise, especially if you're a stranger, you will not hear him speak, just noises. So yeah, I mean, communication has always been an issue, but it becomes more apparent now that he's getting older and he has more needs. And because he's getting older, he is growing into his intelligence and he's becoming more aware and self-aware. So it's like he just wants to express more in general. So the communication, it's about always finding another way to be able to understand each other. It's like literally living in a house and having a roommate that doesn't speak the same language as you and who doesn't have the same love languages as you as well. So sometimes it can be moments where we do have a hard time connecting, and then other times it's a breeze. But today, I just feel like, because of the whole lack of communication thing, and sometimes I find it really hard kind of walking on eggshells when it comes to like how to actually parent when your child has special needs. So today it was a lot. And as much as I want to be someone who is mostly centered and mostly like, I'd love to be calm all the time. And I'd love to just, to know how to remain that rock and to remain stable all the time. But I just can't. I'm human, and I'm a single mom. It doesn't mean that his dad isn't in his life, but his dad works a lot and my son lives with me. So I'm dealing with it most of the time and also feeling isolated because it's just me and my son living here. So yeah, I mean, like, it can just feel so challenging sometimes. So to, as much as I'd like to be that person who is always centered for myself and my son, who is always, I want my mental health to be crisp. I want my body and my nervous system to feel calm and safe. That's just not what my environment is implicated. And I think that this is also a hard lesson for all of us. As much as we'd like to show up in a certain way and to do things a certain way and to be a certain person, we really need to be realistic about what cards we've been dealt, as well as the environment that we are in. And some environments you can help, some you can't. In my case, I can't. What am I going to do? Get rid of my child? Fuck no. So we have to be realistic about the cards that we've been dealt and how to show up from there. But it's also about giving ourselves that grace, like really giving ourselves that grace and that space to be like, look, this is how you feel. This is the chaos that's been thrown at you. How the fuck do you actually expect to be at peace right now? You would be insane. You would be insane to hold everything that you hold and to have everything around you shaken up and to think that it's okay to just, your nervous system's supposed to feel safe and happy, So these are just conversations I've had with myself. And it's also what I want to pass on to you as well. Me in my frustration, I got the beautiful message of the fact that like we did not come here to feel good, like I have watched so much NDE videos and it's like, the people talk about just the freedom and the peace and the lightness, and the love that they feel on the other side. And then coming here and it just feels dense. And it's like, if we really was coming here to just feel all of the good feelings, like we would have just stayed where the fuck we came from. Do you get what I mean? Like we came here to feel the hard emotions because that is where the learning takes place. It is vital for our soul evolution and for our soul learning. It is vital for us to make mistakes and to mess up. We came here. And that's why, like, as the message was coming through, it just made so much sense. We came here, we chose to come here in a space where we will fuck up multiple times, many fucking times. And even times where we feel like we might be doing the right thing or, quote unquote, right thing, because there is no right and wrong at the end of the day. We're all just doing our best. We're all just doing the whole human experience. But even when you feel like you're showing up in a good way, even in the best way, it could have been a better way that you showed up. But we are here to be that mess. We are here to be the mess. It's not about continuously striving to be perfect and striving to shape and mold ourselves into what we deem as showing up as perfect. We're here to be a beautiful mess. We are here to be a beautiful mess that shakes up other messes in other people, to shake up other people's beautiful messes. We're here for the mess and we're here for the mistakes. And that's the only way that we learn. And even with myself sitting in these challenges today, it was just this just the self-awareness around the fact that I can see the stepping stones. I am me right now in the present, and I can see how I've reacted to the same situations in the past a lot worse than I reacted today. So it's about that awareness to know that like you are learning. You are the process. You might be a messy one, but you're a messy process. But the fact that you are learning means that you are embodying the human experience. So I'm in between on the stepping stone, seeing that, I have been here before. And this time around, I reacted a lot better. But also right in that same instance, I'm learning the lesson of this is what you can do next time. And it's something really beautiful about being able to congratulate yourself, but also learning and seeing where you fucked up. Isn't that beautiful? And that is the duality of where we are, where we decided to incarnate in. We came here to be messy. We came here to be messy and experience the magic in the mess, in the mistakes, all of the discovery that is there. And it's just like, it sucks and it doesn't feel great, which is why life always, it has the duality as well of having bliss and magic within living, finding the joy in living. And that's the other thing, being able to dig through the mud and find the gold in the mud. It's like, it's better than the mud just sitting on the surface, the gold just sitting on the surface, isn't it? The magic is in the mess. The lessons are in the mistakes. So that was the message that came through for me today. It definitely struck me hard. I feel like right now, I don't know if you can relate, you guys, but I'm in a place of challenges and in tests. And like I said, that spiral that's come around, it's just highlighting and making things even more massive so that I can bring more awareness around it, to not only see my evolution and how far I've come and learned from things, but to see the next step. So I'm going through a lot of challenges around, like I said at the beginning of the video, I feel like I'm doing a lot better in showing up imperfect, just showing up as myself wholly. So it's a lot of vulnerability that I'm learning. It's a lot of killing off the ego that I'm learning. And the thing is that the more ego I kill off, the more I realize is there. It's never going away. But getting in front of it and not allowing it to shape the way that you show up is massive. And it's a change your life path. But yeah, it's a lot around vulnerability and showing up as I am in the mess, in the mistakes, being honest, being authentic, vulnerable. But it's also a lot around trusting, and then trusting not knowing everything, and trusting not knowing how to fix things, and just that problem solver mindset, and feeling like I need control in the knowing of what's happening and what's going on and what do I do. It's a lot of letting go and trusting and flowing and just allowing the mess to happen, because it's all leading me. It's all leading me on that one road of just embodying the fullness of the human experience. I really, really, really enjoy this space. I enjoy being able to use my voice. I enjoy being seen and being heard and being related to. I absolutely love you guys' comments so far. It makes me feel like I'm not just talking to myself, and like I'm not just talking to the wall. Like I'm actually reaching someone, and I'm actually making a difference by expressing so many things that could really eat me up and could really blow out my light. Me expressing it fuels my fire, and I'm hoping that it's touched yours in some way. Yeah, I love the space. If this resonates with you, if you got anything from it, please leave a comment. It means the world to me, even if it's just an emoji. Drop an emoji, you know what I mean? Even if you made it to the end, drop a white heart. I'd love to see it, just to see how many people I'm actually reaching. I love you guys so much, and I see you, and I am you. Until the next one.